wait like 10 minutes or 100? 10 seconds. Okay. Not that. 4, 3. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Jonathan. I'm the co-founder of SkyTrade. We are an air rights marketplace. So I guess I should say what air rights are. So air rights are the right to use and control the airspace above all physical infrastructure. So depending on the jurisdiction, depends on how these can be used. Multiple use cases that we have that we'll go through. So a little bit about me first, in a second. Oh no, that's not me. So I guess you know who that is. So this was a tweet from 2012. One of his best moves was to buy air rights in New York. So I'll tell you a little bit about this. He bought the air rights above Trump Tower and out to Tiffany's to protect the views. The reason he did that was in order to make the value of Trump Tower higher. So that's just one example of what happens in the world. This is me and my co-founder. My background is Web 2 marketplaces, so Deliveroo, if you know them, Ryanair as well in aviation, FreeNow, which is like Mercedes-Benz rideshare company, launched that in London. My co-founder, we met at YC, the startup school. His background is an engineer in banks, and he's been on blockchain for about 12, 13 years. So when we met, I was explaining about air rights. He said, they're assets, let's put them on chain. And so we're here. So the problem we're solving is this market is really opaque, right? It exists in some way, but it's very opaque and hard to get into, which prevents transactions, it prevents finding a good clearing price, and it prevents drones, municipalities, and the owners transacting anywhere. So that's what we bring. A little example of how it works. So on this side, we have the originators, which is anyone who owns air rights. So that could be a municipality, large real estate company, individual homeowner, it could be just a building owner somewhere. They're the supply side. They send it to us, put it into us, we validate it, tokenize it. On the demand side, we have people who want real estate air rights for various reasons, sometimes to build into, sometimes just as a way to track real estate prices in various cities. There's also yield-bearing air rights, which are telco assets on top of roofs, which we also bring into the marketplace. They're also hedged against inflation. We have traders and speculators. We've about 20,000 on our wait list. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And drone companies. This is kind of interesting. So, drone companies need access to private airspace. If they can't get it, it's a single point of failure. And we give them that access. As an example, Walmart do from about 30 locations they do drone delivery. They're doing it at risk and trespassing, and we can help them. The product so far, so the tokenized air rights are live, so you can do that right now. You can go to sky.trade, you can claim your air rights if you own any. The auction house trading engine is built, and it's in alpha at the moment, 20,000 on the waitlist. Air rights rental engine for the drones is live on mainnet. You can go on today and you can rent airspace for $2 for 30 minutes. Go ahead and do it. And we have a drone miner radar app live. So what this is basically it's on your phone, it picks up and intercepts drone signals, GPS coordinates, and we can charge the drone company. So far customer and distribution, we have 14,000 parcels from each individual homeowners or real estate companies worth close to 40 million. We have telco air rights assets, a parcel of 9 million with a 7.5% yield that we're fractionalizing. Those have a hedge against inflation as well. We're working with the New York Mayor's Department, who we were introduced to from one of our VCs. 12% of air rights in New York are owned by religious institutions who don't want to knock down their churches but want to sell their air rights. In New York, you can buy and sell air rights and transfer them, so you can get utility. Utah, we're working with Utah on their drone highways. They recently passed a bill to allow themselves to lease the airspace above highways. We go in, we're the payment rails and the managers. We launched a community NFT, which sold out a couple of weeks ago, just early access into some of our features. And if you read Substack, this is me, where's my flying car? Been writing it for a couple of years. That's how we got most of the real estate people to us. This is read by most of the tier 1 VCs, so probably a lot of you guys know it already. And yeah, we raised the pre-seed back in April last year. You may know some of these guys. The George Mason University basically have a grant program called Emergent Ventures. I'm not sure what's happening there, which was set up by Peter Thiel and funded by Elon Musk. They gave us a grant as we're a 0 to 1 business. A couple of people from Angels you may recognize there as well. And that is us. It won't click on here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we're raising 3 million in Q2 using a safe and a token warrant. Any questions, please, you can find me over there afterwards. Thank you very much, guys.